First of all, congratulations for each and every one of you for completing the training program. We call it as graduation. Whether you do for 1 day training or 1 month or 4 years engineering, all these functions are called graduations. So congratulations on your graduation. So as Mr. Murali Kadakar has mentioned, we started Indi Village. It is on the way to Indrali Temple with a purpose of providing 3 things in South Karnataka district. The first and foremost is employment. We want our young graduates to stay in Udupi or Mangalore or Dakshina Karnataka. They need not go to Bangalore, Hyderabad, Gurgaon or Chennai seeking job. We are providing the same salary what you get in Bangalore when you start your career in Udupi. So that is one. And we hire just graduate. It can be commerce, it can be history, or it can be science or engineering or MBA. As Mr. Murali mentioned, we already completed 200 jobs. Today morning, I was in, where is it, Bharati? Kota. So MP Kota Srinivas Pujari was there for inauguration, is one of our center in Puttur. So he invited, can you come and start something in Kota? So today morning, my wife Bharati and myself went to Kota. And today, as we talk, we are interviewing 100 students in Kota. And we are going to give offer by end of the day, 20-25 people will get job by end of the day. Then we told them we'll make a list and we will continue to hire from that 100 people who are coming and who are qualifying it. And MP also has committed that he will give 1 acre delivery center in Kota to give jobs in people from that part of the district. So our aspiration is to start Indi Village in every village in South Karnataka. And these students who are working with us are helping our global clients. They are working for big companies but doing the delivery from Udupi. The second area we want to focus on, maybe we will start here, is called freelancing job. Freelancing means you can work from home. You not go to any company. You can work from home and do computer related work, IT related work, and AI related work sitting at home. So we are going to start training program for people in Udupi to do this job sitting at home. We are also working with a 25 engineering college to train students while they are in the first semester on how to take training program to become a freelancer. And they can start earning in the first semester itself. And if they doing engineering, in 8 semesters, we calculated they can also make 15 lakhs to 20 lakhs accumulated salary in 4 years. So if you are paying 4 lakhs for engineering, you can easily give away the loan what you took it from bank or your parents, but when you pass out, you can come with a 10 lakh salary additional. Then you can decide to continue in corporate or you want to go as a freelancer working from home. 20 years back, I started this work in Bangladesh. Today, Bangladesh, 5% of GDP come from freelancers. And Bangladesh is the 3rd largest freelancing IT professional sitting in Bangladesh and working from home. I think that's one thing we should start training students here in South Karnataka so that people can start freelancing job. The third one is what we want to do is entrepreneurship. How many of you want to start your own startup? Raise your hand. Anybody want to do your startup? Only one hand I saw. By mistake you raised or? Okay. So we are also going to give training program for entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs. We are tying with a company called ISF, International Startup Foundation, and another company called Junicorns. So Junicorn go and inspire students like you. It can be 7th grade, 8th grade, or engineering, and we identify ideas in villages and we fund. First Junicorn happened in Orlando. And we took 51 students from all over India in a chartered flight and took them, and 8 of them got funding immediately in the presentation they did in Orlando. The second batch we took to Dubai last month. 22 people got funding. These are 7th grade, 8th grade, 11th grade and 12th grade students. With their ideas, they got funding. And our aspiration is to develop as many entrepreneurs or startup in India. The reason is very important. What is India GDP today? Anybody? What is India GDP today? Approximately. Pardon? 4 trillion, close to 4 trillion. And we are soon going to be the 3rd largest economy in the world, beating Japan and Germany. So we are now 4th. First is, of course, US, then China. India is going to 3rd largest economy in the world. So this 4 trillion Indian GDP will go to 54 in 2045. 54 trillion or 50, close to 50. So India can be 2nd largest, maybe China number 1. We don't know what will happen in next 3 decades or 2 decades. So this journey requires entrepreneurs from India. We want new companies to be formed in India. That's what we are looking to get this system with ISF and Junicorn. And if you really look at in world history, we are now going through Industrial Revolution 4. What is 1, 2 and 3? Any students, what is Industrial Revolution 1, 2 and 3? What is 1? 1 is steam engine. The steam engine was discovered during 1735. The second is electricity. The third is internet. The fourth is AI. So in 1735, with the steam engine, the GDP was growing 0.13%. When Industrial Revolution third, internet and associated innovation, GDP grew 3%. And next 10 years, global GDP is supposed to grow from 3% to 7.3%. So when first industrial revolution happened, world population was 2 billion people. What is today world population? 8.3 billion people. So industrial revolution 1 to 3, 8.3 from 2, GDP from 0.1 to 3. Now it took almost 300 years to get from 0.1 to 3%. But 3 to 7.3, almost double will happen in 10 years. And this GDP come from two basic components. I'm also CEO for Singularity University, it's a world-renowned university. I'm the CEO for Asia. And we do a lot of work around this. The two reasons or two ingredients for this 7.3 or India moving for 4 trillion to 50 trillion require two important things. One, we called exponential mindset or exponential growth. Today, GDP is growing linear. Linear means a line goes like this, isn't it? Exponential means a line goes like this. We call 10% growth versus 10 times growth. India will see 10 times growth in 10 years. And that exponential growth requires a mindset. That's what I'll talk in few minutes, then I'll summarize it. And this exponential growth requires 8 converging technologies. Today, we are working on converging technologies, engineering technologies like civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, computer science, data science is not enough. We are moving one step ahead. All this engineering subject need to converge into 8 converging technologies. That's what we are skilling people. And if you really look at the history, we have pure science, physics, chemistry, maths, biology. Then applied science came, engineering topic like mechanical, electrical, electronics. Then came social, mobile, cloud analytics and cyber security. Then came AI. With the AI, this 8 converging technology is going to transform our Indian GDP, and we want startups around these 8 converging technologies. The first converging technology is called the next-gen internet. Everything will be in the internet connected in future. Even your mind will be connected to the physical internet. It's called mind internet converged with the physical internet. You have to wear a small device inside the brain. If I want to call my wife or send a message, I can send it through internet. No mobile is required. It's real. It's already tested and it's invented, and Elon Musk is working on that. The second is called space tech and defense. Third is robotics and mobility. The fourth one is genomic revolution. That is, you can live up to 150 years. Down the line, 10 years, there will be a lot of invention going on healthcare. You can have a health span, not lifespan. You can be active and healthy up to 150. That technology is called health technology. Then fintech is the fifth one. Sixth one is agri-tech. And seventh one is food tech. Eighth one is called energy, solar, hydrogen. Look at next 10 years, Mangalore to Karwar, all the beach side, you will find AI data center going to come. All the two companies are setting up. And going afternoon, I have 2 o'clock meeting with the MP of Mangalore. We are doing training 100 startup. I am doing 3-hour session on how to build startups. So Mangalore to Karwar, you will have data centers, huge data centers, on the shore and under the sea. And lot of energy is required in form of hydrogen, solar and wind. Then the last one is, we call it as carbon economy. If you buy gold today, 10 years later, whatever the appreciation gold have, will have more in carbon products. In our atmosphere, we have carbon dioxide. So technology is coming, it will suck air from atmosphere, convert carbon into composite carbon products, replacing aluminum, steel and everything. So that economy or cryptocurrency people are working is going to call the carbon economy, which is going to grow more than gold economy. So in these 8 converging technologies, what is required is not only technology knowledge, but also the mindset. Everything is in your mind. You need not be an engineer to do engineering. I am not an engineer. I did my graduation in psychology and post-graduation in human resource management. I was the CIO for 2 companies. Britannia, I was the chief information officer. For EY, Ernst & Young, I was chief A officer. HP, I was the chief delivery officer. I was delivering technology. I never learned technology. So what is required today to transform our society is the mindset. And that mindset is what we need to focus on. The skill set and the tool set is a commodity. Everybody have the access. I don't know how many of you know when NASA launched the moon mission, you should go and watch a small video called Why We Choose to Go to Moon by John F. Kennedy. At that time, President of America, beautiful speech, 42 minutes. He said, we choose to go to moon because it is difficult to go to moon. If it is easy, anybody could have done it. It's difficult. Americans can go to moon because it's difficult. Nobody can do it using science and technology. That thinking is called moonshot ideas. We want startup with moonshot ideas. That means impossible thing. I don't know how many of you know, in this space we have more gold and silver and platinum than earth. Now people are working on technology. You can go and mine in the space and bringing large quantity of gold to earth. Oil is there in space. You can bring it to earth. So these are called moonshot ideas. In order to do that moonshot ideas, we need to have a different mind. That's what we are working on. So why I mentioned moonshot, at that time, our world computing, the entire IT infrastructure for launching moon costed $3.5 million. Today in your mobile, you have 22 million times more computing power and you can buy it in 30,000 rupees. But how do you use mobile? To learn AI and deeper technology will determine success. You can watch YouTube, Facebook, but there are a lot of open source tools in your mobile. In how to use it is very, very important. With that, I would like to congratulate each one of you for graduating. You are entering into most beautiful time ever in the history of mankind. Had your ancestors, Dodda Ajji, lived today, they will consider you as a god because you are flying things, self-driving vehicles are driving, everything is magic today. They could not imagine it 100 years back. So we are living in the most abundant world. GDP will grow from 3 to 7.3. India 4 trillion to 50 trillion. Be part of that wave, require a different mindset and sharpen your mindset and enrich your skill set and tool set. You will find a lot of success. Very happy to work with all of you, and you can visit our delivery center across the road when you get time and spend time a day sitting and chatting to people who are from this same community, how they are working last 1 year, what are things they learned, how are they making difference. For every program, we have students doing Yakshagana in our office. There are 3-4 people do beautiful Yakshagana, and they are students of this place. They are working on AI and other technologies. With that, thank you very much, and wish you all the best. Thank you.